Hey guys, it's still A3 2022. So I do want to do another video because I forgot to mention this on the other video. Okay, so they will get if you think about your ex-girlfriend. Okay, so if you think about your ex-girlfriend, they will have her at the gas station. So you see her. Okay, now they did this to me. I went to the gas station. My ex-girlfriend was there. We had to wear masks at the time. So I wasn't sure if it was her, but it was her. Okay. So they will have people from your past involved in these programs, you guys. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something. Um, if you're on Facebook, you talk to your friends that you went to school with. I have two Facebook accounts. One Facebook account is a targeted individual account. The other one, I don't talk about this. I don't talk about any of this stuff. I want to keep my childhood friends. I want to keep my schoolhood friends, and stuff like that. That I hung out with. I've known for 30, 40 years. And stuff. I want to keep them as friends. I don't talk about this stuff and what I'm going through and all this stuff. I use my separate page to talk about what I'm going through, and then I'm being targeted and everything else. So they will have your friends stop by. You haven't seen them in 20 years. They'll have them stop by your house and talk to you for a while. They'll have your ex-girlfriend show up at the gas station. They'll have former co-workers show up at the gas station or in the neighborhood talking to some random person they don't even know. They will do all this stuff from your past. If you have been thinking about some of these people, or you check out their Facebook page or whatever, they will have them show up in your past. Okay, so I'll tell you something. What happened? Okay, so there's a guy in Duluth, Minnesota, where I'm from. He does videos on YouTube. He has 2 million subscribers, you guys. Okay, now he's a younger guy. He's 25, 27 years old. Doing super good. He's making a really good living off YouTube. Okay, so he does all these trips and everything else. His name is Mav. If you want to check out Mav YouTube page, just punch in Mav and his page will show up. He does all kinds of camping, traveling all over Canada, Mexico. He travels all over the place, makes videos, and he's making a very good living doing this stuff. Young guy. He's from my city. Okay, so I was waiting for my truck to get done. Okay, and I asked my relative to I watch his videos. Okay, this isn't a coincidence, you guys. I watch his videos. Okay, every so often, you know. Um, so I asked my relative to take me to the gas station so I could buy tobacco. Just buy a tin of tobacco. Guess who was there? Guess who was there? Mav was there, gassing up his truck. So, will they get these people involved? Hell yes. They will get these people involved. If you're watching their YouTubes, they will contact these people and get them involved in your program, and they will do it for responses and reactions out of you. Just like your ex-girlfriends, they will have them come to the gas station and all this stuff, get reactions out of you, responses. Brian too could explain more about that, but that's what they do. They use a lot of people from our past. Even if, like I say, he's from our city, and he has 2 million subscribers, you guys. He's making a good living off YouTube. Okay, now he travels all over the world, all over the place, all over the United States and Canada and Mexico and everything else. Just a young guy, you know. He camps in his truck. He does all kinds of things, you know. Um, he seems like a good kid, you know, good kid. A little arrogant, but he's a good kid, you know. He seems like a good kid. Okay, so I went to Quick Trip, and he was there gassing up his truck. What are the odds of that, you guys? That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence, you guys. Okay, now these guys are rolling in the money right now. They're spending the money. They're spending the money. They got the money, and they're spending the money to get everyone involved in my program. Okay, so they will use people that you watch on YouTube if they're from your town. And they will use people from your past. When I was in the hospital, you guys, they had my 4th grade teacher in the psych ward with me for a day. You know, because it gets responses, reactions out of you, and that's what they want. You know, for whatever reason, you know. I'm not sure the reason, but that's what they do. According to people, they create trauma to clear the neural pathways of the brain so they can map the brain. But they will also use people from your past to get responses and reactions out of you. So does that light up your brain? Probably. It probably lights up your brain, you know, when you see people from your past and you're like, holy crap, I haven't seen that guy in 30 years. Or holy crap, there's Mav at the gas station. He's a pretty big YouTube star. You know, I seen Mav today gassing up his truck. you know, this is what they do. Check out his page, MAV. You know, it's pretty simple. You can look it up. Watch Mav on YouTube. He's a big YouTuber. You know, good kid. You know, I don't know. He's a little arrogant, but he's a good kid. You know, and stuff. He makes videos. Makes a good living in it. You know. So I just want to mention that. I forgot to tell you guys that in the past video. So they will use people from our past and all this stuff. And that's what I'm going to name this video. Yeah, you use people from our past. So anyway, I'm going to cut this out. It's almost 11:30 at night. I'm going to go to bed here pretty quick. So I'll talk to you guys later. I really hope you guys are doing well. Hanging in there. We're all going through this. Thank you for the comments, by the way. I do read your comments. I'm sorry I don't answer your comments all the time. I do read them. If I'm on my phone, it's very difficult to respond to comments and stuff, and I'm only on the computer a couple hours a night, you guys. I'm not on here, you know. I would rather do other things than sit on the computer and all this stuff. I'm trying to get outdoors. You know, I'll watch TV, or you know, I try to break this stuff up. I'm not on the computer all the time, and if I'm on my phone, I can't respond to comments. So thank you for the comments, the positive comments that you guys left. I love you guys, and you know, we're here to support each other and stuff. And I hope you guys can relate to me, and that's why I make these videos. You know, real targets, I think, can relate to me and what I'm going through. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I hope you guys doing well, and I'll talk to you guys later.